While two neighbouring countries of India have been busy penciling in new maps, claiming imaginary borders, India's eastern neighbour Bangladesh has decided to showcase the strengths of the cultural and political ties with India. The Liberation War Affairs Minister of Bangladesh has announced the construction of a memorial for the Indian martyrs of the 1971 Liberation War. On the occasion of the 50th Independence Day, Bangladesh will construct a monument in the memory of the Indian soldiers martyred in the Liberation War against Pakistan. The Liberation War Minister Mozammel Haq made the comments when outgoing Indian High Commissioner Riva Ganguly Das paid him a farewell visit. The minister expressed gratitude for the cooperation of the Indian government and its people during the war. The Indian High Commissioner Riva Das said that Bangladesh and India were tested friends and the bond is not so fragile. The High Commissioner also requested the minister to take up initiatives for translating the books on the Liberation War in Hindi. She also conveyed India's willingness to become a part of the Golden Jubilee celebrations of Bangladesh's independence in 2021. According to sources, the Bangladesh government has chosen a 3.5-acre site with historical significance near the border of India. The site in frontier Ashuganj of Brahmanbaya district bordering Agartala is the place where the Indian army along with the Bangladeshi freedom fighters had fought the Pakistani army during the Liberation War. The construction of the monument is expected to begin later this year and is expected to be completed in the next 2 years. Architectural design of the memorial aims to reflect the bond between the two sides. Earlier, Bangladesh had felicitated Indian soldiers and veterans and also posthumously honoured the then Prime Minister Indira Gandhi along with several other distinguished Indians for their role in the 1971 war. Bangladesh has National Martyrs Memorial on the outskirts of Dhaka, where ceremonial homage is paid for all the 1971 martyrs. The war in 1971 began after the sudden crackdown at midnight on the 25th of March that year, after West Pakistan launched Operation Searchlight against the people of East Pakistan. On the 16th of December, Pakistan conceded defeat and unconditionally surrendered to the allied forces of Bengali freedom fighters and the Indian army in Dhaka. Officially, about 3 million people were killed during the 9-month-long war. And earlier, we spoke to Lakima Jasmine Soma, a journalist based in Dhaka, about the impact that this gesture by Bangladesh will have on the India-Bangladesh bilateral ties and the message that it sends out to the entire region at a time when it was believed that India-Bangladesh ties were strained post-India passing the Citizenship Amendment Act. This is what she had to say.
This is a big decision for Bangladesh part to honor Indian martyrs who sacrificed their lives for country's independence from Pakistan. Especially when India passed Citizen Amendment Act, there was a rumor or fear that Bangladesh's relations with India would strain, since it was a historical and sensitive issue for the people of Bangladesh. Though India repeatedly assured that this is their internal affairs and it will not hurt the relationship with Bangladesh in any way. Even then, it was a buzz in the diplomatic circles of Bangladesh. After this decision, it is clear that the basic foundation of Bangladesh-India relations remains the same. This is an important as well as diplomatic message for larger subcontinental region, especially India's western neighbor, that India-Bangladesh relations are very deep, very emotional. In this context, I can quote today's statement of the Foreign Minister of Bangladesh, A.K. Abdul Momen. He said, Bangladesh's relations with India is rock solid and historic, while Bangladesh has economic ties with China. So it must not be compared, he added. He made these remarks after visiting Mujibnagar Muktijodha Memorial Complex. So I think this is a very clear message for this subcontinental region.